A university is not something that one simply opens like a savings account.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. Staff are reminded to care about students. Students are reminded to set reminders. Now taking students for Scientography. Welcome new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio. This is Harrison Wolf, and I will be your host of this little sonic get-together. This is the party within the party, the sandwich and the lunchbox, the thing in the thing. I'll think of some words, and we'll be right back.
Now starting in the science lab. students are reminded to find themselves. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
In the news today, local film star Roderick Cushion is in a spot of bother after he was photographed throwing a bagel at some photographers. It's pretty bad luck that those freelance photographers were in his bathroom at the exact moment he decided to start flinging bagels. I mean, what are the chances?
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
I've lived in Two Point County for more years than I can remember, but every now and then I still hear an expression for the first time. This morning, I bumped into Ricky Hawthorne, and after a nice chat, he says, "Time to see a man about a dolphin." I have no idea what it could mean. Don't tell me, though. That man's an enigma, and I choose to keep him that way.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Students are asked not to ask questions.
Hey guys, hear me out. What if we went back to school?
It started as a class reunion and ended with them back in class.
That's crazy! Hey, I'm climbing on a statue. Everybody get in the shed! I can't revise anymore. My knees hurt.
Roderick Cushion is varsity freshman in Immature Students.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
Harrison Wolf, talking the days away on 2 Point Radio. We got a lot more radical radio for you today. There will be music, there will be speaking, and if we're lucky, we'll have some county-shaking news that'll make us see life differently. Forever. But first, I gotta find my pencil. Wish me luck.
Hard work may or may not pay off. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. to the hospital. Thank you.
I had a pretty sweet segment lined up for you, but my producer is waving his arms at me through the glass. Yep, waving back hasn't seemed to help much. I'll see what he has to say while you listen to my new favorite song.
Skills are not transferable. We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
Sorry about that confusion. It was nothing serious. My producer just had certain opinions about the content I had planned. I like being censored as much as the next guy, but little did they know, they can't stop me thinking about it. The brain is the last refuge of the so-called undesirable thought. It's a party up there, and boy, is it a fun one.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
That's it for today's show. I don't know if it's been a classic, but who am I to say? These things need to marinate in the passing of time. Only then will we know if today was a classic day. Who knows? Maybe what I'm saying right now is making or breaking the show. Have I just ruined it? What about now? Trippy. I'll be back for more radio in the future.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not necessarily better. Stupid questions will make you look stupid. students should pretend that they're listening. Taking students for virtual normality. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
There is so much to learn in the wonderful field of gastronomy. Firstly, I suppose, that it's not an actual field, though with all the vegetables and livestock and so on, there may be rather a lot of time spent in a field.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. I hear that another university has opened its doors to the aspiring bookworms and lab rats of 2 Point County. Listeners may remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good. If they were, they'd have opened a long time ago. That's called logic, students, though I don't suppose you'd know.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. to fly in here. Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
Welcome back. I can't say that I understand our county's recent fascination with opening pop-up universities on a weekly basis, but it seems appropriate to commemorate the opening of yet another fun-time house of real good learning. I thought we'd talk about the past, memories, and nostalgia. The feelings that things used to be, in some incalculable and all-encompassing sense, better. But why do we feel that way? Are we wearing rose-tinted glasses? Perhaps. Did everything used to be better? Probably.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Plagiarism is not a belief system.
I used to love taking the train, the steam, the crisp sandwiches, watching people's luggage fall. Oh, those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our county's rail services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone seems all too engrossed by their mobile phones. Now, I have no interest in talking to anyone, but what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no fun if they do it for you.
Now taking students for gastronomy. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. It's not your year, it's just another year. Announcement. Plants need water, remember? The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
New to the Crumley student range, instant casserole. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day.
Come on!
With Crumley's new instant casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole. Just like Mama used to make.
Education is non-refundable. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
I was recently stolen back to the days of my youth. Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across but my old wooden tennis clogs? It had been too long since I thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was said that the mere sound of our carved shoes were enough to cause eruptions of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus, although some believed that it had something to do with our shorts.
Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Whatever happened to wooden tennis shoes anyway? The visual spectacle of tennis used to be accompanied by a positive symphony, a sound like a company of coconuts dancing on a ballroom floor. Only wooden tennis clogs can produce such an enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now? Ghastly, squeaky things. And for what? Added grip? Lightweight? It's practically cheating.
Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
The rise of the synthetic shoe is not confined to the tennis court, sadly. I'm sure many long-time listeners know that I visit Confetto's Cobblers once a year and treat myself to a pair of brogues, or loafers if I'm feeling scandalous. On my most recent visit, however, I was horrified to find that my dear cobbler had been replaced with an establishment by the name of the Shoe Zoo. But can one truly... footwear as a menagerie without possessing a single pair of brogues? I think not.
Enjoy your summer. I know I will. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? improvising. Has opened a new building. Good for us.
Remember the start of the show? Remember when we were going to talk about nostalgia? Oh, what a paradise it seems. And yet, here we stand, talking about training shoes. Another vision gone awry over the savage passing of time. How fitting. How dreadfully sad. Things used to be better, dear listeners. How can you know for sure? Well, my show is over. They can't be getting better, can they?
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Staff are reminded to care about students. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. It's not your year, it's just another year. Now taking students for Scientography. Requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.